Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean.
I'm Chris.
And today we are brought here to check out.
We buttered the bread with butter, 20 kilometers an hour.
What is that? Is that like 30 miles? No, it's the other way around. Is it, so that would be like what, like 15 miles an hour?
I don't know, to be honest.
I can't remember which way it goes.
I don't know which way. I know one's more than the other. I just don't
and I know the
compared.
miles and all that really makes no sense in the grand scheme of all things working. Like the metric system definitely makes a lot more sense scaling up and down, but
whatever.
America. But we butter the bread with butter. Like they've been
a great find.
Yeah, on the channel for pretty much since the get-go, it seems like, at this rate. Every song sounds cool. They seem to have like a good sense of humor and things like that while still jamming out and everything. So I'm excited to see what they're up to now, because I think they keep going through like lineup changes. Like I don't know who it is now, but I know like people has left and joined, and I don't know where they stand now. So I want to see what they're doing with who they're doing it with and things like that. So
sure.
Because I believe in the Hypa version with them, there was only 2 people. I don't know. To be honest, I only watched the video like once because I wasn't the biggest fan of the
remakes that they're doing, and
it's like telling the same joke twice and expecting me to laugh just as hard. I know it's not directly like that, but regardless, we're here to check out this song here now, which I'm excited to check out. So can you think of anything before we hop into 14 miles an hour?
No, ready to check it out.
Right. Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We like to read them and reply.
Deal. See, that's what I was thinking. I think they lost the singer that we're used to of them being the singer. I think maybe this one, and then the very first one that we watched, I don't think he was in that one either. The Guile Clicks Fame, something to that effect. So it's weird because I do like him, and I associate him as the singer of the band, not this guy. So
it's a lot different.
I'm going to try to have an open mind and keep that in mind, because the first time I watched it, didn't know who it is. Second, and then from there on out, it was the same person. So it's kind of who I just built up the association with.
Right.
It is a little bit hard for me to respect any guy that shows up to a music video shoot wearing flip-flops.
Yeah, I know. I've watched. He looks like Dad in a tunnel is what he looks like.
Yeah. yeah, I don't know how I feel about the solo and the just stutter the entire. I don't know.
Yeah,
Have like mixed
making
feelings. Yeah, the longer the video that went, the less I
I think
liked
it
it.
went downhill.
Well,
Yeah.
it just I sincerely like it when a band is able to have some sense of humor. If you try to force the sense of humor and always apply it, it comes across as cringy.
Yeah.
And I also think that, with a few exceptions, humor in music, when it's blatant, is a way to cover up an inadequacy.
Yeah.
To,
Of some sort.
right. Whether it's to make a music video easier to shoot because you can. Random doesn't always equal funny.
Right.
And over the top doesn't always equal funny. And sometimes when you try to do it too much, the song off. Love the band. My next statement is with the utmost respect. The song obviously lacked something.
Yeah.
You made a 30-second solo of stuttering. I don't even know the language, but if I had to guess, it wasn't the most substance lyrically, if that makes sense. If I had to guess, I would say that it's a funny joking around song that they tried to. The only reason why it's funny is because it's a metal band doing it.
They're trying to
the
play into that aspect of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've built up the band having a different singer, and I felt like his style and his voice made this style work, and that not being there is what I feel lacking, because I also don't really listen to that Fame Guile song all that much after the first handful of times that we listened to it.
Right.
The other ones has been into my rotation and things like that. But I don't know. I think it's cool for what it is. For me, like, humor is hard to cross a language barrier, a culture barrier. I try to keep that in mind, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say I loved something when I thought it was cringy.
Yeah, it felt lacking something.
Yeah,
like you said, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's something that it's gonna hit my playlist. And the playing aspect, like, initially going in, I thought it was gonna be like really jamming, but even the breakdown felt weird to me.
Right.
The way it was stuttered, like.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of things. I mean, musically, let's just take the music video aside, because, like, to me, the music video is just a bonus. Like, I care about the music more than I care about the video, but if you're going to present me a whole package, I'm going to take it as such.
Right.
But just the music wise, like, if I just listen to that, like, I like everything that they did. There's nothing about it that I don't like that. There's not a single aspect about the song that I don't like, but the best way, I don't know what is missing. There was nothing that made me, like, click a groove. There was nothing that was. The only surprising parts were, I guess, the annoying parts, because I don't want to hear some vroom 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 just because you wanted to add humor to fill in. Because, like, when he did that, my mind instantly went to couldn't think of anything to say there, huh?
Yeah.
You know, and that's not fair to them, but that's also, I can't stop where I think, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I think it was cool to see them continue on. I don't know their struggles as a band and lineup dynamic and things like that. So I try to keep that in mind as well.
Still going to continue to check things out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But yeah, I guess I just had expectations that I had it built up, and I guess it just didn't get there, and that's why I feel so down about it.
yeah.
If this was something that if I wasn't already such a big fan of the band, I wouldn't feel bad about it. I would just take it as face value, fun song, way to rock out, guys. Good job.
Right.
You know, but I don't know. It's weird. You kind of put things on a pedestal and you expect them to stay there. And when they do stay there, you praise it like gospel. But as soon as they fall down, it hits a lot harder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
it's kind of a weird dynamic. But can you think of anything else before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out.
Yeah, it was cool. Well, thanks for watching with us. See you next time.